Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. First of all, apologies about the fragmented uploading on my channel recently. It's due to the fact that the renovations in my house are now in full swing, and that's kind of interrupting my my entire schedule. Not just for LPing but for other things as well, because I'm having to move things around, prepare things for decorators coming. I'm going out and about looking for furniture to put into the newly decorated rooms. It's all taking up a lot of my time. I knew it would, and I remember doing a video update over a year ago about the decorations that were supposed to be happening far sooner than this, and that there would be an interruption to the schedule, and that is what is happening. But fingers crossed, by the end of August we'll be finished, the house will be looking marvellous, and we can press on full speed ahead. But I'm just trying to fit sessions in as and when I can. Right then, that being said, let's crack on. We don't have time for dithering. If the sessions are at a premium, we should get through as much as we can, as quickly as we can during the sessions. So, in the last one, we were here in the Elms Reach district of Twin Elms. We spoke with the Demelgan here, a couple of Demelgan. They give us some information, and it feels like to me we are getting towards the nitty-gritty here. And I'm thinking that if we make certain decisions, it may influence how things progress from here in terms of the main story. So we need to be happy with our choices and where we're going to go. Now, I'm not quite happy just yet. There's things that I want to do. I'm not saying this is going to be a point where we can't go back, but before I go any further with the main quest, and before I go any further in my explorations of Twin Elms, there are just a handful of things that I want to finish off first. So, it's going to be a fragmented session, because we're going to leave Twin Elms now, and we're going to go back on ourselves and get some stuff cleared up. Now, we have some bounty quests that I want to finish up and hand in. So we're going to tackle those today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, shouldn't take too long. Just need to make sure that my warden hut is back up and running, because if it's not, we can't turn them in, can we? And they did get a bit... Yeah, they are back. It's back to being fixed. It did get damaged in an incident, a recent incident. Okay, still waiting for the South Curtain Wall, taking its time.
Hey.
So we're going to finish off the bounty quest. So that's the first task of the day. The second task of the day, which will take more than a single session, will be to finish up our clearance of good old Fedoran's Keep. So we're going to go back down to the Endless Paths and finish those off in their entirety, if we can. And that could well take a number of sessions, but I want to get that done and dusted. We have a blade that we are looking out for, and if we can finish that off and get it forged, it could be a blade of great power. So it'd be useful to have that in our travels, I would have thought. And yeah, Fedoran just wants his keep finished. So seeing as he's currently in the process of getting his things fixed, the walls that were demolished and any last building, he might as well finish the job properly in terms of his extermination of the pests down below. So that's what we're going to do. And I heard that Defiance Bay was back up and running after the recent riots following the death of the Duke. So we may head there as well, just to see what's going down. See if there's any updates, any new quests we might be able to pick up, anything of interest really. So there's that to do as well. Which order I do these things in remains to be seen. But first things first. Bounties. Now the other bounty that we have is in the Valewood. So we're going to traverse quite some distance from Elms Reach across here to Valewood, which will take us a whopping 3 days. Which makes me wonder whether or not we should probably stop off in Gilded Vale first, rest, recuperate, then get to the Valewood. because we're going to be a little bit knackered, I think. Now, of course, we upped the difficulty of the game, entering into was it Act 3? And I don't know if that affects everything that you were previously doing, or just Act 3 stuff. For instance, these bounties were gathered before we changed the difficulty for the Act 3 stuff. Similarly, the endless paths. Has that been affected by the increase of difficulty in Act 3? I'm not sure. But I suppose we'll find out if things are suddenly a little bit more difficult than perhaps they were. Right then, so another building is required. The West Curtain Wall, might as well. And then all we've got left after that is the curio shop, and then we're back to full capacity with our buildings. Okay.
Hey.
One of the benefits of traversing so far across the map is it advances the time quite nicely. So we are going to rest and recuperate. Do we need to though? We're not actually that. Yes, we do. Yeah, there's nothing lost apart from a few copper pans from resting up here. I have no idea where we are. Okay. It's been a while since we were in Gilded Vale.
Yeah?
Welcome.
Okay, we'd like a room, please. We're always welcome, having lended them a hand rescuing their cook and all that many, many moons ago now. Not the best of resting bonuses, but hey-ho. We'll live with it.
Hey.
And then we'll move on. Still not leveling up my characters. I'm waiting for them all to level up so I can do them all at the same time. Because I'm lazy. In fact, how close is everybody? Adair, it's got a little ways to go actually. Palagina's already there, of course, so is he. In fact, they're a level behind, which is why they've... I see. Okay. They need leveling up then. They're actually a level behind. I didn't realise. Oops. I'll do that before the next session.
Hey.
I thought they were all the same level. It now makes sense why they've leveled up separately. Alright. It is what it is. Alright, we're on the lookout then for somebody. Something. I'll have to refresh my memory banks as to who it is, but we will get there. Bounty, War Chief Iklak, a Zaurip leader. Zaurips aren't very powerful and strong, are they? They're just usually irksome.
Hey.
And now there was, from memory, a Zaurip camp up here. So I reckon he's somewhere near there. So we'll have a wander up that sort of way. Okay. This map is a little bit smaller than I remembered it. Oh. Da-de-da. Lovely scenic stroll. Oh. Oh, a drake. Okay. It's probably something to do with the Zaurip that we are after. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This could well be what we seek here. We may have just triggered something that we didn't want to trigger in this precise manner, but never mind. We shall go with it.
Good shot.
Oh my god, yes. It is exactly who we have been looking for, I feel. Where is he? Where is he? I do not know. But we are in a spot of trouble. Right, Hee-ho, hi-ho? Hee-ho, hi-ho. This is where we find out whether or not my theory is correct in terms of the difficulty. We can get the Zaurip slickened. Okay, so Fedoran is in the midst of trouble here. It's probably not the wisest of maneuvers. Right, Fleet Feet and get the hell out of there if you can. Okay, there's the War Chief. We have completely screwed up the positioning here. Completely and utterly screwed this up. Right, Fleet Feet. Where's Sagani? Target him. Is that a dare? Yeah, that's a dare. Right, look, these two are tanking these two. She's tanking... Okay, so it's just the Zaurips we really need to get a handle on. If we can get them, perhaps, halted or something. Let's have a look. Flames of Devotion? Yeah, Flames of Devotion. What's he gonna do? Okay. Nature's Vigor. And you need to do something as well. I think we'll just pop off a quick heal for Fedoran's purposes, really. Just make sure that he doesn't fall. That should be fine. And these two just keep kicking ass. Right, he's fleet-footed. Run! Look at that. Like the wind. Like the wind, son. Like the wind. Right, confusion! Why not? Wounding shot. Okay, confusion. Okay, and run this way. Let them fight amongst themselves. We keep doing what we need to do. This is all right. This is not a problem. I think this difficulty increase isn't affecting this particular area, maybe. At which point we shouldn't really have any trouble, should we? But knowing me, blindness.
Just say the word.
I think we'll go for one more confusion while they're all grouped together. Might as well. There we go. Alright, the rest of us.
Good shot. Yes.
And then that one.
Quick! That's how it's done.
Yeah, a couple of Drakes causing issues here. I'm going to go with our Lightning Storm. Consecrated ground. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it, this fight? There we go.
can't get a good shot for this.
And he falls to his doom. Okay.
Hey.
Messy. As you will have well noticed, I do tend to struggle in fights where we're kind of sort of sprung into it, on, you know, with no preparation. If I can get myself prepared and positioned, everything tends to run much more smoothly. When we get accosted like that, you know, accidentally trigger a fight and we're not in position and stuff, things just have a problem. Ooh. Do we have one of these already? I think we do. Right. I'm sure we have one of them already. Does anybody have it equipped? Yes, there, look. 2 worms. You've never used. I've never used that, I don't think. It's very useful if we need some extra firepower.
I'm ready.
We can summon beetles, we can summon spiders, we can summon worms.
Hey.
So that's the second bounty quest taken care of, which means we can now return to our Warden's Lodge, turn in 2 sets of bounties, and I imagine he may have another set for us, but whether or not we take them is a different matter. Do we need the cash? Would we do it for the simple fact that the bounty targets are probably running rampant and causing grief for the populace? Of the nature, the goodness of our hearts? Possibly? We'll see what he says. In fact, is this all of them? I think so. We have got another bounty quest about the Gleaming Society. But whether or not this was one to hand into our warden or somebody else within the White March area, I can't remember.
Not as beautiful as the Anguithan ruins near my home, but your fortress is impressive in its own little way.
Little way, Fedoran saying? It's quite the menacing structure. I'd hardly call it little. Okay, so here is Mr. Warden Viergin.
Not a problem. How do you do?
Claiming the bounty for Nalren the Wise. Yeah, smells as bad as he looked. Good work, here's the bounty. Experience, copper, and War Chief Iklak. That ought to make the Valewood a little safer. Bounty, copper, experience. Found a few new offers. There you go. Did think so. Couple of big names on here this time around. Durof Grimolt, the Vampire, and this priest the Crucible Knights are after. Also have a bounty here for the Green Death. And this last one's from the Glenvathans at Ibrel's Well. They're after a looter. Ah, so we do have some more then. Lovely. Oh, I mean, it's experience as well, which is not to be snuffed, you know, not to be sniffed at, I suppose. Daroth Grimolt, some kind of rabble rouser, fancies himself a visionary. Thing is, they've tried killing him before. It didn't stick. Now this vampire set up some kind of cult in the catacombs beneath the Copperlane district. The ducal palace wants him removed permanently. And the priest? Thorfinn, a high priest of the scattered god. He's been desecrating grave sites all over Deerwood. No idea what he's looking for, but he and his men killed a squad of Crucible Knights sent to stop him. And now they want his head. The last known sighting was in the Eastern Wood. The Green Death? Some alchemist in Mercy Vale wants the head of Glassidile the Troll, also known as the Green Death. The fellow didn't say what he wanted it for, only that he's willing to pay very well. If that suits you, I suggest you look for Glassidile in Leremen. And the Glenpathans, who are they after? Songsmith Rosker, a Norwich chanter. She and her associates have been looting Engwithan ruins, and the Glenpathans at Ibrel's Well want her to pay for her crimes. And they'll pay us to see it done. Rosker has a camp outside of Clearban Relag. Okay. Plenty more to keep us occupied, I see.
Hey.
Fabulous. As I said, this is going to be a fragmented session. I'm kind of wondering where to go next. Do we go down into the paths, those endless paths, or do we go after a couple of these new bounties, or do we go back to Defiance Bay? Choices. I suppose it makes sense that seeing as we are already here, we should probably stay here and go down to the endless paths. In terms of an efficient route and all that, would make sense. The reason why I've come into the Great Hall is, first of all, there may be some loot and plunder in our chest here. I can't see. The trouble is I can't see very well, given my desk's position. Hence I'm clicking in the wrong places. Right. We have a merchant where we can sell some of our crap, if we want to.
Hey.
Oh, look at this. Very nice.
Hail and well met.
Nothing much worth writing home about in terms of purchases, but in terms of selling, get rid of a few bits. Just a few. Fine battle axes galore. Get rid of some of the repeats. God, there's tons of stuff here. Tons of stuff. That'll do. Okay. An extra 6k in the coffers is always welcome.
Hey.
Right, the second reason why I came here is because now this whole battle situation, I don't want to progress this particular quest yet, but I'm kind of interested who is available to fight for us now that we've done some stuff. The Crucible Knights should be available because we've done their quests, I believe, from what I can remember. What about people from the White March as well, maybe? So
Ready when you are.
Maybe seeing if we can get an update on the position here. Assemble the army and march to Yenwood Field. Right, okay. Let's talk about my army. Status of the regular troops. 2 green and 2 few. Yes, there you go. So the Knights of the Crucible will support us. They will send a squad of their finest knights when the time for battle comes. So they are on our side. Anybody else? Ah! Matron Berrigan from the Flames at Whisper clan. Fedora and Silver Tongue winning them over. And she is sending some of her clan as well. So we've got Flames at Whisper clan, and we've got the Crucible Knights. I don't think we're going to get many more people to help us at this point. We're definitely not going to get the dozens, because we've ticked them off. The powerful family within the posh part of Brackenbury. What was the name of that family who we've effectively killed? They're not going to help us, certainly not. So in terms of the main groups of Defiance Bay, it's just the Crucible Knights. Unless there's any more in the White March version 2, Volume 2, or whatever you want to call it, if there's anybody there that might help us, perhaps. So I'm going to put it out there for people that are more in the know than me, but should we go and do this? If we have a couple of extra pairs of hands on our side, would that be enough to commence battle? And when is the best time to do this? I'm not sure. It feels a little bit premature just now. I want to do this as of maybe when everything with our keep is finished. If we've cleared the endless paths, all the buildings are done, and there's one last thing to ensure that this keep stays in our hands, tackle this Lord Gathbin. That seems like the best time to do it. But I will bow down to your greater wisdom if you do impart it upon me. Right, okay, so we've got an extra addendum added here. So there you go, an update to your Battle of Yenwood Field. Crucible Knights will help, as will Matron Berrigan. That's good to know. Okay, right then. So, I suppose, as I just said, it's time for more Endless Paths. And it's time for Endless Paths to a finish, I believe. So before we do that, I think we're going to need to rearrange the party slightly, because we always want to take Kana down the Endless Paths with us. He's most interested in stuff down there, even though he seems to have finished his personal quest. I'm still going to take him, so he should come.
Need something?
I'm going to go with that one. I don't think we've worn that yet, just for something different. Just for something a slightly different look, something fresh, something new. Weapons, right? We need a decent bow. Persistence. I think this was the one that he was using. Two-handed hunting bow. Should be fine. And then give him something, maybe give him a two-handed. St. Edwin's Redeemer, a two-handed great sword. Oh, it's currently bound with to Minet. I think we'll leave that then. We'll go for something else. Drake's Bell, an Estoc. It's very nice. Yeah, we'll try that. Why not? Oh, it's got flamey stuff as well. Okay. So we are ready. Took a little bit longer than I anticipated setting up our characters, but there we have it. Yeah.
Hey.
Endless Paths, here we come. What level is Zawa? Is he level 10 or level 11? Level 11? Okay.
Hey.
We'll level him up later. It's always later. Okay, level 12. New. Definitely this is a new area. Good, right then. So what we'll do is we'll clear this level and then we'll call a close to the session.
I'm here.
Yes?
Slow and silent.
Slow and silent. Just how we like it.
Zawa?
Fat squirting lava bob in this green liquid. Oh, very delicious. Vithrak Sentry.
Is ready. Very well.
Oh dear, they look like nasty creatures here. Nasty creatures, Vithrak. Although their brains do make for some decent enchanting items. Sentry Leader. Have we fought these before? They sound nasty. Let's have a look at the old encyclopedia. V for Vithrax. Oh, we have. We have fought these before. Let's have a look at them. Very dangerous creatures. Cipher abilities. Spellcasters, mental manipulators. Okay, whatever. Not a lot of damage reduction though, with them being spellcasters, so if we can get them hit with loads of our abilities quickly as possible, very high will, which means that our sort of spells will be...
Zawa is ready.
A little bit reduced, their effectiveness of course, if they use the will save. Or we have spiderlings up this way. So you've got spiderlings, got Vithrak, and what's up this side? I think spiderlings seem much less scary, perhaps. Oh, and the rather larger spider that side. Okay. Plan of attack then. Vicious war criminal has arrived seeking employment. And we also have Lord Sidrock, who seems to have returned. I wonder if he's a hireling. A unique hireling. Lord Sidrock seems to be available as a hireling, unless I'm reading that incorrectly. I don't know. Or maybe that's just what we get from him if we speak with him, possibly. I didn't see him in our upper chambers.
Hey.
Anyway, let's think about this. Let's think about this. I have to kind of remember
Zawa is ready.
Zawa's abilities. He does the fast strikes, he does the kung fu kick. Bonus to will saves and stuff. Bonus to deflection. 8 deflection. Okay. Put that on.
Hey.
I think we'll take on the spiders first. These little piddly spiders. Probably more than one of them, of course.
Leave it to me.
There we go, nothing to worry about. For the time being, of course. Moving on.
Zawa is ready. Very well.
Ooh, we have Vithrax here. We have more spiders. I wonder if we can pull them round the corner here. It's probably best.
My bow's ready.
Ooh. A group of robe figures blocks passage. Their heads bear a fearsome resemblance to those of the spiders that infest these caverns, their mandibles clacking in small, constant movements. In the dim light of the caverns, their round black eyes gleam like gems. They look up as you approach. You feel a peculiar, itchy sensation in your head, as if someone were running thin fingers through your thoughts. A muted sense of distress fills your mind, followed by a far louder screech of alarm from one of the rogue creatures, as one of the creatures turns toward you and attacks.
Dead on.
Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Let them come, let them come. Let them come. Uh-oh. Stop attacking us, please. Itamak, stop it, stop it, stop it. Just let him do what he's doing. Just leave him be. He's obviously confused. Temporarily. Just run around, run around, run around. Sagani, control your beast.
Hey.
My godfathers, that took ages to get off. Kill. Kill.
You should.
Kill. Oh my god. Wow. Something happened there really bad. Don't know what it was, but we're all confused. Stunned. Wow.
Thing isn't doing the
Can we...
job.
Jesus. Whatever ability that was, it was not nice. Vithrak brains.
Hey.
Give me your brains. Alright, so we've come around in a circle. The spider's up that way, and I think I suppose we'll keep going this way up, heading northwards.
Leave it to me. This fight is mine.
Take word then.
Hey,
There you go.
not. Leave it to me. This fight is mine. You're not. Leave it. I have them.
Zawa is ready.
Hey.
Not a sound. That does not hurt, but it does tickle, which does not help me.
Ooh, what's this? Undratara. And some topaz. Okay, so just little spider nests here.
Hey.
Step lightly.
Of course, I'm very wary of the fact that we shouldn't. Hopefully, we haven't missed any of the blades of the endless path. Let's make sure we don't do that. If we clear, oh my God, these are friendly. That's a Vithrak. Pets. Rather bizarre. Is it not? Wow. Okay. Named character. Not exactly hostile yet.
Hey.
We'll return. We'll return to this bit in a second. Just continue to explore the rest of this cavern first. This is an alternative way to get there, it looks like.
I have them.
Oh, this is a dead end.
Am I
Aha!
imagining that?
But we have found a diamond. So perhaps not so fruitless a task. Right, so that's a dead end. We can get across there. What is that? Vithrak nest. Ooh, quite a few.
That's how it's done.
Leave.
Quick.
Ginger the cat just taking it all in his stride. Not a care in the world.
Hey.
Right, is this... Who's that? Oh, Durance. It's not right positioning. Pull back!
Answer.
Trap triggered? Oh, they triggered their own traps.
You're not getting to me.
Oh, there's a mad Vithrak there.
Leap.
I have them!
Hey.
What's that? Polished pommel stone. That sounds like another part of the blade of the end. Yes, we have discovered all the broken fragments. And I know just the man for the job. A skilled smith to reforge the weapon. It's of course the smith within the Crucible Knights building, the Dwarven Smith. I'm thinking after we've cleared this level, we should run straight there, no questions, no messing, to Defiance Bay. Forget clearing the rest of these levels. I want to clear the rest of these levels with that sword. I think is it a two-handed sword or is it a single-handed sword? Because we don't have two-handed people really, other than Manea or Nadog.
Slow and silent.
You don't really have somebody capable of using a two-handed sword. It would be disappointing. I would prefer it to be one-handed so that a dare could use it, which would be nice. Something tells me it's two-handed. I don't know. I'm just getting a feeling. I don't know. I've not seen the sword before, so I don't know. Oops. Should be checking for traps. Should be checking for traps.
Hey.
Bit late now, isn't it? Okay, so what's that? So we've got the Vithrak nest up there with sort of friendly Vithrak, or at least Vithrak that we can possibly talk to, and then we have...
Yes?
I'm here.
Some kind of a structure here. With another Vithrak in it. Okay. So how do we do this? I think we're going to go to the Vithrak nest first.
Hey.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
What I'm possibly going to do though is perhaps just get ourselves into a position where we're not going to get ourselves surrounded by these things. I think if we get our characters here, have one person go in and do the talking, and then if they do turn hostile, we can kind of get ourselves... Actually, he's not too bad. Right, Adair, before I'm just kind of like giving him a gentle prod in the back, if you wouldn't awfully mind just seeing what these creatures want. You feel a scratching sensation in your head, followed by a sudden high-pitched ringing. Scattered images flash within your mind's eye. You see a mass of nests set against a cavern wall stretching up into the darkness. A vast network of web somewhere far beneath the surface. You see too the sentries you have recently slain, their bodies lying crumpled on the cavern floor. They're reading our mind. When the images fade, you see another of the spider-faced creatures standing before you. It raises its clawed hands. You feel another twinge inside your skull, and then words emerge within your mind in a voice wholly alien to your thoughts. The creature pauses, its fangs twitching. Yeah, you're right, Aaron. The creature makes a strange chittering noise in your head, and you hear, A deary tongue. Many turns of wheel since last given thought. Animal is trespassing, nests are here, risk much in defending, protectors are dead, animal is sated. Listen, as animal listens now. Not fighting. Ooh, okay. Yes, well, listens, no need for more fighting. Yes, animal is not needing to fight. The creature spreads its arms. Vithrak greet you. Welcome to nest. Animal is keeping peace. What are you doing here? Vithrak searching, seeking knowledge for home, for colony. Stravek Narith, far away, long time we have searched. We grew sick with memory of home, made nests, made new home, and found what we seek. Master of this place, the Vithrak gestures at walls around you, grew Adra, not cutting, breaking, growing, shaping. If Vithrak could find secret, making great works, statue, machines, Vithrak could weave silk and Adra both. Our nests become stronger, colony becomes stronger, all of us weaving great works. You feel a sudden melancholy from the Vithrak. We are close, finding machines, crystals, but finding Adra men too in place below, have lost many, too many. It regards you with sudden interest. Human animal is strong, defeated other animals, killed guards, could help Vithrak. Interesting. What are you looking for? Things for study, things of Adra, all in the ruins below. Must see how Odnua makes Adra men. Adra shells, yes. Animal does not need to kill Adra men, just needs shell. Also needing part from machine, part like a heart of the machine. Adra and shining metal. The Vithrak thinks for a moment. Last piece is Adra, not the Adra from walls. It's different, pure, hard to find. Tarek is hoping there is some below. If human animals bring these things, Vithrak owe animal great debt. Will help colony, help us, can go home after so long waiting for this great thing. Tacharik would reward animal. Well, suppose we're going down there, we'll see what we can find. The Vithrak makes a peculiar clacking sound, and in your mind you feel a hazy gratitude. Then Jarek is grateful. Way to ruins lie east. Scouts have carved through stone, found stairs, found more than stairs. They guard us now from what is beneath. Animal must explain task, and Kestorik let pass in peace. Kestorik is not kind. Animal is taking care. So good job we came here first before speaking with that character who was guarding the way. But yes, rather interesting situation. These horrible creatures, we are helping them. But hey ho,
Hey.
Adair relaying what the conversation with Fedoran. And I suppose Fedoran, well, is in agreement. What was that quest called? The Master's Tools, there we go. So they want to learn how to shape it towards their own purposes, the Adra. Guarded by Adra constructs by the sound of it. Alright.
Hey.
Let's just uncover a bit more of this area now that we are free to roam around. Whoa, look at the size of this. Yeah, if it's a choice between helping them and letting them be or fighting this large group of them, you know what Fedoran's like when it comes to these situations. He's quite happy to avoid the fighting where necessary.
Ready when you are.
The Vithrak studies you alertly as you approach, its dark eyes gleaming. Its voice in your mind is pleasantly melodic. Dear tongue is welcome. Creevy happy to see. Many new things here. It points a claw toward the cavern wall. Many crystals, it adds excitedly. What are you doing? Fedoran asking. The Vithrak raises a clawed finger to scratch lightly at one of the Adra formations growing along the wall. It's studying Escarva, Adra, how growing, shaping, using in Stravek Narif, Adra not growing. Creevy will learn secret. Creevy also hunting supplies. Is this helping? Is searching caves in south? The Vithrak points. Is taking her time. It adds with a hint of reproach. He's going alone too. Creevy is not liking. Oh. Well, good luck with that. Yes, good luck.
Hey.
Fedoran realising perhaps the assistant or friend of this creature that she's talking about may well be lying dead due to our fair hand. What are you doing?
Hey.
So we'll just take a quick peek here, quick conversation. You feel a sharp and sudden pain in your head, immediately followed by a harsh and alien voice. The creature makes a peculiar clacking sound before its voice speaks in your mind once more. I name it Trespasser, Killer, linger in the bright places. Oh, where is he going? Yes. Explaining that we've been asked to collect Adra samples to help the colony. Tarik asks this. The Vithrak hisses quietly. Of this? You feel a muted wave of thwarted anger. Go then! The Adra men will crush it like a squirming hare, and Tarik will send us once more.
Hey.
Ooh. Quite a few of them. Alright, so we have reached the steps, the way down, but as I said before we head down, we have something to do first. But we'll do that at the start of the next session. So at the start of the next session, we will be at the gates of Defiance Bay, where we will enter, see what is left of the place after the riots, and if it's still standing and we can access it, we're going to go straight to the Crucible Knights location and get this blade crafted. So until then, see you soon.